My name is Li Wei, and I'm 14 years old. I live in an isolated village in the mountains of China. Ever since my mother passed away, everything changed. The tranquility and smile on my father's face gave way to an unknown darkness. It seems like he brought something evil with him from my mother's funeral, something that now inhabits his soul. The village, once filled with laughter and joy, is now shrouded in a heavy, somber atmosphere. People whisper in hushed tones, avoiding direct eye contact with my father. I feel that they too sense the change in him, but are afraid to confront the truth. Night after night, I hear moans and whispers coming from my parents' room. My father no longer sleeps. His eyes are always bloodshot, and his face a mask of anguish. Once I tried to approach him, but his vacant eyes and the cavernous voice that echoed from his mouth made me recoil. I decided to investigate on my own. I rummaged through his belongings and found an old book of spells and rituals. The pages were filled with symbols and words I couldn't understand. A shiver ran down my spine as I leafed through it. There I found the answer to what happened to my father. I confronted him about the book, but he only laughed with an eerie laughter. "Li Wei, my son," he said in a strange voice. "I made a pact to bring your mother back. But the creature that possessed her body didn't let go, and now it's trapped inside me." I felt a chill down my spine hearing those words. My father had surrendered to the darkness to bring my mother back, but paid a terrible price. As the days passed, my suspicion grew stronger. I observed the changes in his behavior and his emaciated body. He ate less and less and seemed to age rapidly. Everyone in the village avoided his presence, as if they feared the evil consuming him could spread to them. One night, as the full moon bathed the village in its pale light, I decided to confront my father. I approached him with courage, holding the book I had found in my hands. Looking into his vacant eyes, I said, "Father, it's time to end this. Return what's left of you to the darkness." He smiled, but it was no longer the warm smile from before. It was a cruel, inhuman smile. "There's no going back, Li Wei," he whispered as a sinister shadow enveloped his body. "You're doomed too. The darkness will come for you." Horror-stricken, I stepped back, but before I could escape, his body was consumed by a sinister darkness. Screams echoed through the village as the villagers hid in their homes, fearing what was to come. What happened next is a blur of fear and despair. I remember running through the village seeking help, but all the houses were empty. Where was everyone? The village was deserted, as if it had been swallowed by darkness. Now I'm here, hiding in my old room, writing these words with trembling hands. I don't know what happened to my father or the other villagers. All I know is that the darkness is closing in, and there's nowhere to run. My only hope is that this story is discovered, that someone finds my words and sheds light on this dark mystery. The truth about what happened to my father and our village needs to be revealed, and so, with a heavy heart and fear engulfing me, I conclude my story, unsure if I will ever find salvation or fall victim to the same darkness that consumed my father.